everybody, Vince Goodrum here. It is Sunday night and I am just sitting out on the porch enjoying the rest of the night, just waiting for my coffee to get brewing, but just wanted to make a video about a recent incident that just happened to me this evening here. So, usually on the weekends I like to go out to a nice restaurant and, just have some non-fitness foods here and also have a nice beer. So, went to a nice little place downtown, Ink and Ivory. If you guys are ever in Greenville, South Carolina, be sure to stop by, Ink and Ivory. It's an awesome place to go to. Nice chill place, plenty of games, football games, sports on. They always keep it on ESPN, not on all these other channels like some of these other sports bars where they try to get a variety of things just to be politically correct. But in any case, I'm deviating from the story itself. So I'm sitting up there having a nice meal, drinking a nice oatmeal porter, and some old dude came up there, interrupted my conversation with the bartender there, and was up there complaining about how he was locked up in jail. Now, as most people know, I worked as a corrections officer, about 17 some years ago, as well as did other law enforcement work as well. And he decided to try to pick a fight with me over me working in that jail system there, which, number one, he was butting into a conversation that I was actually having with the friend there. But even worse there, he actually has some sort of nerve in trying to blame everyone. So rather than demonstrating my pugilistic skills with this ruffian, I decided to just pick up the tab and just head home for the day there. You see, that's how grown people act there. So if you're hearing this out here, vegan gains, you don't have to argue or try to start a fight with anyone. Sometimes it's just better to walk away. But, skipping that point itself here, my real point is just to explain to some guys on, how the law works. There are three, and I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of constitutional law there that I picked up there, which is a requirement if you're going to ever work into law enforcement, is to learn constitutional law. Now, there are three parts of the government. There is the legislative branch, there is the executive branch, and there is the judicial branch. The executive branch enforces the law. The legislative branch makes the laws. And the judicial branch interprets the laws itself. Any type of member of law enforcement, corrections officer, parole officer, or police officer, or sheriff that rides around or does his job, to be quite honest with you, we don't have any control over whether you're found guilty or not. That is up to a judge to decide. The purpose of law enforcement is to not only enforce the law, but it's also to maintain public safety as well there. If I'm booking in someone that was arrested for DUI there, which would you rather have him? 12 hours in a drunk tank, or driving around where he can possibly seriously injure or actually kill someone as a result of his drunk driving there? That is the job of the police department as well as the corrections department. Our job is to enforce the law and to provide public safety for citizens there. We are not to judge or decide what your faith is as to whether you're innocent or guilty there. We have to go by on the circumstances that we have forth there. And whether you're found guilty or innocent is up to the judge. And, that's all there really is to it there. So, anytime you guys here, go to jail or anything, don't take it personal against the police officers or criminal justice. Or if you get pulled over, don't take offense to it at all itself there. I've been pulled over plenty of times. I've even been pulled over in my Greenville County uniform, and, at any time I can even get arrested for whatever reason or so forth there. But at no point in time am I ever going to blame a police officer for doing his job or a corrections officer for booking in someone or for doing his job, Part of law enforcement, like I said, is just to enforce the law and to provide public safety for U.S. citizens here. And any other citizens, even illegals as well there, that come into this country there. We are to provide that public safety there. So, anytime that you get pulled over, and if you happen to get arrested there, you have every reason to be upset, but don't be upset at the police officer that's actually doing their job, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're doing their job. They are enforcing the law and providing public safety for the citizens of the United States of America. And that's all I got. That's all I really got for you guys. I just wanted to touch base with you really briefly on this matter there. I know it's not a question that was asked there, but like I said, I'm sitting out here on the porch, decided I wanted to make me a nice video here, and just had the incident, and I just wanted to, give out my little somewhat nightly rant there. So just remember, if you get arrested, if you get pulled over, stay calm, and, do what you got to do there. Don't flip out or act like a complete nutcase there. And if you're in a restaurant there and someone tries to pick a fight with you, don't get up and argue and start trying to fist fight with them like Vegan Gaines or any of these other nutty vegans. Sometimes it's just simply better just to walk away. No need to, because otherwise, if you don't walk away and you decide to fight with some old drunken ruffian, well, then you'll be dealing with the executive branch of the government, that being the Popo Billy Club. That's all I got, y'all. Y'all guys have a good rest of the Sunday.